From leading the Cleveland Cavs to championship glory to being clutch for his team after suffering a severe injury, these are the 10 best moments in LeBron's career. And at number 10 is a moment that led to the ruin of many NBA superstars before him. Number 10, Sports Illustrated cover. You must have heard about the Sports Illustrated cover jinx, and while we don't really subscribe to the superstition, there's no doubt that the hype machine can pressure a young player. LeBron came under such pressure from the moment he appeared on Sports Illustrated in February 2002. The February 2002 cover of the magazine named high school junior LeBron James the chosen one. And while some debated his abilities, others wondered if he could live up to the expectations. Well, as you know now, the perennial all-star did exceed all the expectations placed on him, becoming King James, and there's still more left in his tank. Number 9, playoff debut. 2 seasons before the 2006 playoffs were disappointing for LeBron, as he and the Cavs failed to make the playoffs. Thus, going into the 2005-2006 seasons, he gave it all he had. The team won 50 games and got sealed at number 4 in the East. With 32 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds in his first postseason game, King James joined Magic Johnson and Johnny McCarthy as the only players to register a triple-double in their first playoff game. This postseason performance only served as a preview of the monumental moments during the series. After that, it was clear to everyone that LeBron was suited for the big stage and would not be stopped. Number 8, Game 5 against the Pistons. While there's no doubt that LeBron James proved that he was destined for NBA greatness right from the jump, many still consider the match against the Pistons to be his NBA debut. It was Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and James was barely 22 years old. After finishing as the second seed in the East, Cleveland prepared for a rematch with the Pistons, who had ousted themselves in the previous year's playoff. Games 1-4 brought the series locked up at 2-2, with both teams winning on their respective home courts. This meant James and the Cavaliers needed to win in Detroit to take the series. James's performance was impeccable, as he registered 48 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. King James used every trick in his arsenal, from strong drives to the basket to crucial three-pointers. He was so dominating that he scored 29 of Cleveland's final 30 points and made the game-winning basket as the Cavs won 109-107. Steve Kerr, who commented on the game, referred to it as a Jordan-esque performance. Number 7, 2008 gold medal. LeBron's career is so illustrious that people often forget about his Olympic gold medal, but the Redeem Team is undoubtedly one of the best American basketball stories. Of course, the US squad in 2008 were the favorites, but they had strong opposition. Besides, the last time they played in the competition, they came away with a disappointing bronze, so there was so much pressure on the team. With Kobe as captain and LeBron on the team, the American team was looking to redeem itself, but they hit a brick wall after both Kobe and LeBron had accumulated fouls early in the gold medal game. Luckily, this set the stage for Dwayne Wade's brilliance coming off the bench. When speaking about the competition, LeBron declared that the Redeem Team was the best international team in history. This is a bold statement, especially considering other legendary squads like Barcelona's storied Dream Team of 1992. But then again, the team was genuinely legendary, so much so that Netflix made a documentary about it. Number 6, LeBron winning his 4th Finals MVP. 2020 saw LeBron draw closer to GOAT status in the NBA after the Lakers defeated the Heat 109-93 in Game 6 of the 2020 NBA Finals. King James finished the game with 28 points, 10 assists, and 14 rebounds, en route to winning his 4th Finals MVP award. You can get a sense of just how much impact he had in the series when you consider that he averaged 29.8 points, over 11 rebounds, and 8.5 assists while shooting 59.1% from the field. And he did it in his 17th season in the league. With his 4th Finals MVP, King James is second to only the GOAT, Michael Jordan, who has 6. This also places him above greats such as Magic Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal, who have 3. Number 5, 2012 Eastern Conference Finals versus Boston Celtics. LeBron James had always struggled in games against the Boston Celtics. No other team frustrated him as much as they did. And from 2008 to 2010, the Celtics managed to send James and the Cavaliers home. Simply put, it seemed like the Celtics had the answer for LeBron. But all that changed in the 2012 Eastern Conference. After Game 5, the Miami Heat were down 3-2 in the series, and it seemed like nothing would change. But in Game 6, James exploded, recording 45 points and dishing 15 assists, just when the Heat needed him most. It was one of those nights when LeBron proved to fans just how clutch he was. Number 4, the cramp game. LeBron James is as athletic as any NBA player, period, but he's still human. When the cramps started, the Miami Heat were battling against Oklahoma City in the 2012 NBA Finals. James was grunting and limping. He knew how much his team needed him. So after leaving the game due to cramping, he came back, and with just 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the game, he made a crucial three-pointer to win the game 104-98, thereby giving the Heat a 3-1 series lead. Now, if there was ever a game that showed that LeBron had enough heart to step up and play through the pain when his team needed him most, it was in that game. Number 3, winning the championships after joining the Los Angeles Lakers. Although Sports Illustrated tagged him as the chosen one before he played his first NBA game, nobody could have predicted just how much LeBron could achieve. Not many imagined that he would continue compiling eye-popping highlights for 20 straight seasons and play in 10 NBA Finals. But above all else, no one could have ever predicted that LeBron would do the impossible by leading 3 different teams to NBA titles. But once again, the King does the unthinkable. The Los Angeles Lakers trashed the Miami Heat 106-93 in the championship-clinching Game 6 of the NBA Finals. LeBron finished the game with 28 points, 10 assists, and 14 rebounds. So can it be said that the Ohio-born superstar has a legitimate claim to unseat Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time? Number 2, the decision. Cleveland fans did not enjoy watching LeBron's 75-minute show, but deep down they knew it would happen. The Cavs' postseason woes throughout the years undoubtedly took a toll on LeBron, and after another unsuccessful playoff run in 2010, it was finally time to make the decision. While the Cavaliers struggled to keep their franchise superstar, several teams had lined up ready to take him away from Cleveland. James decided to make his decision known to the world during a 75-minute special on ESPN. So on July 8, LeBron declared that he would be moving to Miami, where he would partner with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Needless to say, the critics went crazy after the announcement. Nonetheless, many believe that the decision marked the beginning of the NBA's player empowerment era, which is good for the game and fans. Number 1, Cleveland, this is for you. After leaving Cleveland on such bad terms, LeBron knew that there was only one way to the hearts of the fans in his hometown: winning the championship. He had been away in Miami winning 2 championships in 4 years, but it was time to bring the trophy home. However, despite his best efforts, he failed to do so his first year back after falling to the Golden State Warriors in 2015. During the 2015-16 season, the Warriors were the dominant force in the league, but the Cavs had stepped up to record the best record in the East. And so it was only to be expected that the two teams met again. So the Warriors and the Cavs met again, with Golden State taking the lead 3-1. It seemed like it was all over, especially because Game 5 was to be held in Golden State. But somehow the Cavaliers turned things around, winning Games 5 and 6 to level the series. Thus, the stage was set for a historic Game 7. Both sides gave it their all in the contest, which quickly established itself as a classic. But at the end of it all, LeBron had the last laugh though. What he did was sob once the game was over. The local hero had accomplished the seemingly impossible.